Champ is back with the scholar and the genius. It's Conscious by Nature, where we talk about it because we live it and we understand it because we've been there before. Money Mac, the Pretty Boys Champ, the scholar D. Lamore,
Peace, peace, peace.
the genius Tyson Porter,
What's good?
special guest in the building. Very, very special to me anyway.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? She was actually at my wedding.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. Yes, my sister, one of the funniest women I know, a comedian. So if you haven't seen her in stand up, she's just absolutely amazing. Welcome to the show, Sister Lulu.
Hello. Mama. It's so good to be on the show. I'm a fan of the show anyway. And so when I got the call or the text to come through, I was like, what? I am honored. Okay.
Right.
See, so honestly, I know you got a rundown. We're going to let you get into it. I wanted you to be my first guest for season 2.
Yes.
But you're actually going to be the last guest of season 1. So
That's good too.
she about to kill it and send this on.
You know what I'm saying? Some of the best parts is the caboose. You better say it now.
Oh, man, that's what I'm talking about.
Word.
So let's close this out with a... Oh, can I cuss?
You do whatever you want.
Let's close this out with a motherfucking bang, y'all. Conscious by nature on purpose.
Oh, yeah, church.
About to get started. Like, hold on. Hold on.
Get your rundown in. Tell them about yourself, where you from, what you do.
Hey, everybody. I'm a black nerd from the Midwest. I'm born and bred to flirt, fight, and turn your tickle box over.
Oh man.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like I was blessed to like have both my parents growing up, and I was the only girl, so I got a good blend and balance with a lot of shit. And so I'm able to connect with people that way because I can see both sides of it, you know?
Right up.
I remember I grew up in a large, loud family. My dad used to always say, put your nuts on the table when you talking to me.
Ooh, shit.
And I used to be like, I ain't got no nuts. Everybody else sitting here got nuts. I ain't got no nuts. But I do have something to say. So if I do got something to say, I need to go on and say it.
Let's go.
You know, so that's good.
For sure. I told you. She gonna be she the guest right now, man.
High energy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hey,
I hope you're ready.
are you ready?
Right.
Motherfucking ready.
So anybody else got something on that? None?
Nah.
All right,
man,
well
she
let's
got
get
it.
into it then, man. Take me into it.
So, we want to give a big rest in peace to Biz Marquis.
Mm-hmm.
Man, all of us who come up, and we know about old school hip hop in general, this is one of the foundational beings in our hip hop space. So rest in peace to Biz. We want to show him a lot of love. And you know what? I hate that rumors came out a couple weeks ago about him passing, and he just passed yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So let's stop with all the rumor mongering about people's untimely passing when they still here, man.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
As soon as they hear that someone's ill or having, real bad trouble, before you know it, it gets passed on, and then like, oh, he gone. Like, what?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Always,
Go
no,
ahead,
yeah,
fam.
always
You got
want to be first with the information, man. Just wait on that, man. Just wait. It was official.
Man.
Yo, goddamn misinformation.
I'm telling you.
Saying.
I got friends like that. They're the new day Debbie Downers. You know what I mean?
Right.
Every fucking thing they post is some shit. You be like, damn. And then that too, like, oh, okay, I got to block your ass.
Man.
It's all about energy and vibes, even on my timeline.
Fucking
Like,
up my feed.
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
With
And
this
then-
bullshit.
Tell 'em. And think about though, like if you wake up and your family is hearing that and maybe they ain't even talk to you.
Mm-hmm.
These people might think that something really happened to you, man.
Mhm.
And you just, like you said, just trying to be the first one to break some news. Shit is whack.
Mm.
Man.
And I love me some Biz Markie too.
Man.
Some of my favorite memories was like, how we was just getting into thinking we could dance and
Yeah.
that song come on, you like, yo, I practice at home. I'm about to go through my shit to the Vapors. Like the Vapors was my
The
song.
Vapors.
What was one of your Biz Markie
No,
favorite
Vapors
songs?
for me, that was the...
Yeah, Vapors was it, but Just a Friend, of course. But Vapors, no doubt. I mean, that's
That
it.
Just a Friend, that applied to me so much. I just, that was an anthem for me because I was just a lot of friends to a lot of friendly people.
Mm-hmm.
Once
Oh,
upon a time.
baby, you.
Got what I need.
Yes.
But I can't really sing because if I could sing, y'all niggas really be in trouble.
I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, that makes 3, 4 of us. I'm telling you.
My only secret
you know,
wish, I wish I was darker skinned. Like if I had skin like Lupita and Yongo,
Oh, wow.
man, it wouldn't be enough room
Wait
for
a
my
minute.
ego.
Let me see. I look like this.
Mm-hmm.
I work out.
Mm-hmm.
I can sing, and I got a little bit more chocolate.
Mm.
Oh, y'all niggas would be dead.
Done dada. Done dada.
You know what I'm saying? But I can't sing, so y'all guys, have that. We're gonna move on though, man. R.I.P. Biz Marquis, man. We love you over here at Conscious by Nature.
Yeah.
51, talk to me.
We hear you out there, and you guys enjoy the relationship talk. And so we want to talk about, should a man take a woman's name in marriage? Now, come on now.
Oh.
What are we doing now?
That's backwards as hell. Oh wow.
Preach.
If I was gonna get married to somebody and he's willing to take my name, we are not fucking getting married. That's just not.
I'm semi-traditionalist, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Semi?
You know, some things I feel should be looked at. I mean, we'll get to those as they come. But just like I don't believe a man should be allowing a woman to get on her knee to propose, I feel that if you want to marry this woman, she should in turn become one with you and take your name as a man. So that's where my traditionalist goes. I also don't believe that a woman should keep her former name, because once you come into a union, you should take your husband's name, in my opinion. So I'm not even really a fan of the hyphenated things, but it happens.
So check this out. For me, I'm all for the shit. Listen, if you's a sucker ass nigga and she got down and proposed to you and you said yes, you bitch ass motherfucker, then guess what? Go ahead and take her name then. You might as well. Don't go motherfucker halfway, motherfucker. Go all the way, nigga, with the sucker shit. Don't play with me.
You might as well.
Number one sucker, too.
Hey, from the champ's mouth, okay. 51, what you got on that?
Matter of fact, but I didn't even think about that because we got so much simp activity out here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's rampant. It's rampant.
If she is the one on her knee, hell yeah, take her name, you punk ass bitch. You know what I'm saying? But not on the real. Nah, we not doing that over here. You know what I'm saying? You gonna take my name or you gonna rock with this brand.
Right.
Okay. That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Look, you know what? It's so embedded in mine. She said she won't even change her shit back. Anything happen, I'm never changing this. I love this last name.
See, there it is.
Motherfucker, I rock it better than you, nigga.
See, but
this shit.
I don't agree with that. Let's say you did, divorce or whatever, something happened. I'm okay with you taking your name back then because it didn't work. Now I'm thinking about this woman now. You know what I'm saying? Like, why should she have to keep your name and she not with you?
She ain't got to, but she wants to.
No, I disagree with that. When my parents divorced, my mom kept her married name.
Okay.
I mean, they was married for a long time, but it just was. She was like, "Oh, that's gonna be my name," unless she gets married again.
Then she would change it to that.
Absolutely.
Okay. And no hyphenating over there.
Oh no! And when she was talking about getting down on the knee, I wish I would go and ask a fucking man to marry me. Are you kidding me?
We should have had you on that show.
Take out a box of tampons and give him them bitches. There's no way. I'm not asking you. We can have all the fuck fun we want. It could be great and cook eggs and all of that. But there's no way. There's nothing he can do to make me do
Wait a minute, and cook eggs.
Cook eggs.
Hey man,
you know how they always have a movie you can tell they was fucking because the dude be cooking eggs in the morning.
You know what? That's not. I cook eggs anyway.
But that's usually after fucking you cooking breakfast.
Yeah, you cooking breakfast.
True that.
Quick.
But I'm probably cooking because I don't trust your motherfucking eggs, to tell you the truth.
Oh shit.
What?
I don't trust another motherfucking egg. So I'll cook my own shit. Believe that, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
That's why you be cooking. You're a very good cook too. But now I see why you be like, nah, I'll cook it.
Yeah, I got it, nigga. Man, you know what? And I hate this. We was gonna use this topic, but I seen a motherfucker. They sent me some Instagram shit where a bitch was using bleach to clean the chicken and shit, nigga.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's get into that.
Like, nigga, that shit had me gone. So, like, we just got into this food shit. So, yeah, I'll be cooking my own.
Can we get into
shit.
that real quick?
Fuck it, go ahead.
Yes, I got some things to say about that too.
No potlucks for the champ.
Oh
man.
my
no.
God!
Oh, I'm so glad that COVID took away them potlucks.
Oh my God! How do you not know how to clean chicken and you grown?
Okay, so I'm gonna show y'all how I clean my motherfucking chicken. This is how my grandma showed me, my mama showed me, and this is how I do it for me. So you're gonna put a little bit of Clorox. It have to be name brand Clorox bleach or it will not taste right. Once you put your Clorox, you're gonna take a little bit, maybe about 2 drops of the Dawn dish detergent. Don't put a lot. That's what people mess up at. You only need 2 drops. Once you do that, you're gonna soak it around inside of your mix, move it around until you see the water look a little bit hazy. That means the chicken is now clean. Then you're gonna rinse it. Right here, my chicken started going down my drainer. I had to bring that shit back up because it was going down and I cannot lose my chicken because I only got a little bit. So once I got all my chicken back to the top, of course, I go ahead and hit a little bit of water, rinse it off, and then once I rinse it off, I'm gonna go ahead and now start the seasoning. I'm gonna put my complete seasoning on it, just a little bit of garlic powder, a little bit of onion powder, and then of course my Lowry seasoning salt. Once I do that, I'm gonna mix it up really, really good, and I'm gonna put it inside of a bowl, put it in the refrigerator for about 15-20 minutes, let it cool down, and I'll be back for part 2 of how I cook it.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
People putting bleach and dish soap in the.
Only 2 drops.
Are you kidding me? You don't know you supposed to clean it underwater.
Oh
What
my
the-
God.
No, hold
Just
on, man.
being halfway dead.
Okay,
Like, I
so-
don't like the way people clean, and I have to see how they clean. Like, me being a woman, like you, if you have a dish rag, you know,
Yeah.
that motherfucker only has like a 2-3 day. Then you got to wash it and switch it out.
Yeah.
You can't take the same rag, wipe the counter, wash the dishes, rub your hands. Like, no. That
Right.
that just that irks the hell out of me. I can't.
Hold on, man. So we dropped the bleach up in that bitch.
Ugh.
We hit you with the 2 drops of Dawn. All right. But then the motherfucking chicken fell into the garbage disposal. You nasty motherfucker, you.
Oh my God!
And I got to dig it out because I only got a few pieces left.
Oh.
Nasty bitch.
I want to see this video. Oh my God!
This
That's
shit is
ridiculous.
There
wild.
was another video like that with a brother trying to do that on live for his woman, and she said, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Use some lemon pepper. Some lemon pepper. And some onion powder.
Daquan.
Onion powder.
Why is the water soapy? What did you do? I said wash the fucking chicken. What is this?
What you mean? I'm washing it. What you mean?
Taquan, why is there soap in the chicken? Tom, why is there soap in the chicken? Are you fucking retarded?
How you supposed to wash the chicken?
Nigga, rinse it off with cold water. You not fucking put this soap in the fuck.
Hey, you didn't say that.
Bro, are you fucking retarded? Your mom cooks. You ain't never watched. You done fucked my dinner up, bro.
Cleaning that chicken with the dish soap. And
Yes.
threw the chicken away. That shit was funny as hell,
He
too.
ruined all of the
Hey,
chicken
man.
too.
You know, I was.
That's
man,
why we need Big Mama. We ain't got Big Mama no
Yeah,
more.
man, because
Shit.
and you know what? Since we into it, some of these mac and cheeses I've been seeing over this holiday season.
Oh,
Ah.
man.
They post they shit with pride.
Oh,
too.
my
Yo,
God.
I don't know why. Yo, listen to me, man.
Hey, quit posting all your food, too, man.
Especially if it's on a goddamn struggle plate.
Oh, my
Like,
God. You guys
What's
be
a
having
struggle plate? I never heard that before.
the little paper joint.
You know what I'm saying?
And they be having all kind of ketchup and shit on there.
trying to hide that shit. That's why that shit, man.
Oh.
Nigga, if your mac and cheese ain't got no form, you know what I'm
Listen,
saying?
if you
That
don't
motherfucker ain't got
bake
no form,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
you got to bake mac and cheese.
hey, man.
Right.
If it's in a pot over the stove, it's not for me.
Mm-mm.
That's for
All
the
right,
kids.
man. We getting up out of there,
Yeah,
man.
my bad,
You know,
y'all.
Nah, we good, man. We good, man. Ain't nobody taking
What was we
nobody.
talking about? Don't take the knee or
The
something.
name or something. Yeah. Back to the subject.
Oh,
but we going to
man.
get out of there, man. And what we got? Oh, I know what's next. What's next?
So, California prison guard.
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
Tina Gonzalez is her name, by the way. Prison guard sleeping with
Oh,
inmates.
Tina.
Fresno County Assistant Sheriff Steve McComas says he's seen and heard some disgusting things in 26 years at the sheriff's office, but what his former correctional officer Tina Gonzalez did is at the top of the list.
Cutting a hole in your pants to make it easier to have sex with an inmate and having intercourse in full view of 11 other inmates is something only a depraved mind can come up with.
McComas says Gonzalez betrayed her oath even worse when she put her fellow correctional officers at risk. She gave the inmate razor blades, a cell phone, and critical jail intelligence.
And at times communicated sensitive information to the inmate about individuals that were entering the inmate's pod, as well as times and places or times when the pod would be searched.
Gonzalez didn't say anything at her sentencing Tuesday, but her attorney said her marriage was falling apart when she started a relationship with the inmates. It lasted more than a year before investigators caught her, and phone calls after her December 2019 arrest reveal it's continued.
The fact that she continually calls, has sexually explicit conversations with the inmate in question, and even boasts about the crimes she carried out shows that she's incapable of owning up to her mistakes and will undoubtedly continue in the future.
Judge Michael Idiart could have sent Gonzalez to jail for up to 16 months, but noted she had no prior criminal history and admitted her crimes early.
I think what you did was terrible, stupid. You ruined your career. You endangered your fellow officers. But I also believe that people can redeem themselves. You got the rest of your life to prove that.
So actually, she was caught fucking an inmate in front of 11 other inmates. They said she tore the back of her pants open.
Oh my God.
They call it depraved activity.
Oh.
She had been giving this inmate cell phones, razor blades, and letting him know when his cell would be checked. She was sentenced to 3 years and 8 months in prison for busting it wide open.
Damn it.
Yeah, the correction system is in disarray.
Hey, man.
She take her job serious.
Oh my God.
Woo.
Listen.
That's how bad it is out here dating. You got to go to work to get some dick. It is bad out here, y'all. Not for me, but for them, yes.
Oh, shit, man. Is it that bad that deprive activity? So you is it because you working so much that you can't have a steady relationship? So the inmates are just there, so it's just easier. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to sympathize. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? I mean, they call it deprived activity. I just call it hoish ways. Okay,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Like
good old fashioned.
Hey man, bring that whore through.
Hey, listen. Hey, that inmate was all right. He had it going on.
Hey, listen. Who wouldn't? 51, talk to me.
Hey man, so let's talk about the decision making with this woman right now, and mainly all women.
Hold on.
Well, some but not all.
Okay.
Okay, let's say some but not all.
90%.
Y'all always want the bad boy. Always want the bad boy. Come on, man. Why not the good dude? You gonna choose a dude in prison, ain't got nothing going for him, but his dick, and that's it. That's good enough for you, huh? That's it. Come on now. You got to be better than that.
You know what? Oh, go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you exactly why a lot of I'm not gonna say just women, but a lot of people make those type of choices. They want a control element, and it's all based on fear. They're worried. They're trying to get in a situation that they can't get hurt or can't get whatever. And what little element, whatever little bit of control they think they have, plus having some fun. But really, they always end up losing in the end. You know what I'm saying?
And like she did, she ended up losing in the end.
Like now she lost a job and the
me,
whole shit.
It ain't work. Like, no amount of pussy in the world is worth 3.5 years and my money. Let me tell you something right now. If you tell me that going out of my way for 6 minutes to knock this chick down is gonna cost me like $200, shit, I need that 6 minutes. Okay, I ain't even got time to waste. Straight up, like for real. I like if it's gonna cost me that much, like there's no motherfucking way. There's no sex in the world worth that. All right,
Not at all.
3.5 years,
My daddy always said, "Don't get your money where you get your honey," because
Man.
it's always bad for business.
Straight up.
Stay bad
I've
for-
seen it. You know how you be at work. I know shit about my coworkers. I should not fucking know. And I'd be like, y'all are not gonna be talking about me like that. I'ma listen. I want the tea. But oh no, y'all ain't gonna be talking about me like that. They be under the stairwell and oh my. I heard about this trick that this dude did with a KFC drumstick. I was like, the fuck? Nigga, what? Yeah, he did something on her clit or something. They went to lunch, they went to KFC, and he did something with the drumstick and turned her out. And then they went back to work. I was like, oh my God.
With the drumstick?
With the drumstick. I can't even tell you. I don't
Not
know
even Popeyes.
Not even Popeyes. I don't know if the meat was on it or it was the bone. I don't know. But
It's
like
them
I said, they just...
It's them 11 herbs and spices into that bitch.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
11.
That shit ain't even chicken. I
don't fuck with KFC no more.
I can't even eat fast food.
Me neither.
Not even the Colonel eats the motherfucking chicken at
He
KFC.
don't even eat his own shit. You got to worry about. He probably washed that shit in bleach. That's why.
That ain't his recipe anyway.
No, they jacked it right.
Black man's recipe.
Whose is it?
So I don't know the brother's name, but definitely slave recipe. Stolen, just like everything else. But I digress.
Because we make everything better. I'm gonna digress it too.
I mean, if you really want to just have a really, really good time, never mind. We're gonna move on. Talk to me.
Yeah, man. So Keri Hilson had a really explosive kind of quote, and I want to read it to you guys real quick. She said, "Men who provide emotional security and display wise leadership will get the softest, most feminine, relaxed, trusting, guard down, submissive, nurturing version of their women." So my question is this: why is there a stipulation on femininity?
I can tell you, I don't know exactly why, but I can tell you how.
Okay.
It just built up from the breakdown. I'm gonna say with Black families, it just built up different activities and roles that women had to fulfill during the breakdown of the Black family. Throwing in those years with drugs and all of those things, it just threw all of the everything out the window. That's why we ain't got Big Mama no more either, you know? So, but the hard part is being able to still get that balance and being able to trust that your partner is going to do whatever and that you can just be, your feminine, whole feminine self. That is a struggle that a lot of women are still dealing with. And it only really can come out when they come to a union with like an alpha male or even a beta male. But they have to be one and complete in themselves so that they're present to her and not bending and folding into whatever, because she'll manipulate it.
Right.
And it goes into, something totally different. I would say for myself, I battled with that for a while out of a necessity to like I wanted to be married. I wanted to have a family.
Right.
So I wasn't really thinking about all of the things that go into it. And I'm so glad I didn't get married all those times I got engaged. I still love y'all though. But I'm so glad because they were not the right people for me.
Right.
Todd, every few years I was engaged. Remember? For a while there.
I remember that dude from California.
Oh, shit.
I never approved of him. They asked me. I said I disapprove of him, man.
You didn't like
this shit ain't gonna last, man. I don't like a dude that wears pleather shoes and no socks. That shit that fucked me up.
He was trying to be stylish.
Like,
I don't know how to explain it. But he was doing the loafer thing
the
with no
pleather.
socks before it was even like a thing. Like it's cool now.
It was pleather leather.
It was pleather.
But he had shorts on. It was like 100 degrees outside. We was finna go, I think, to the Rib Fest or some crazy shit. And I'm like, yo, your feet gonna sweat. Like, them shit's gonna stink, man. That's shoes dead. What the fuck?
It was just one of the choices that was just not a good choice.
Now, not the sandal game with the holes like the old school cats wear. You know what I'm saying? These ain't had no
These
breeze.
was regular like loafers or something.
Yeah, man, shit was bad.
Yeah.
I think that you made a good point that I didn't think about. You're talking about the breakdown of the Black family.
Yeah, I thought so too. That was excellent. Like that was great perspective. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because we always talk shit about that, but no one has ever just came on and just really just drop that down, and we don't even got Big Mama no more and
Right.
everything. So yeah, that it make a lot of sense, man. I appreciate that.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Because I do believe that women were forced into certain roles, which could have hardened them. Like you said, the man is not in the home anyway. You know, so women having to take on certain roles that they wouldn't have had to in the past because that was systemic to take the black male presence out of the home. So then maybe that hardened them. And then maybe also a lot of those men that you're running into are beta males or weak, you know, and it's like they don't feel like they can be feminine with them because they have to provide for this guy. He's living with me. I'm paying the bills.
Okay.
So you got different aspects of so-called men that you're running into. But then I see another perspective too, and it's like, if I am a good man, now I'm running into this fractured woman, and she doesn't even want to give me this femininity from the door that I'm looking for. So it's just like a vicious circle.
Well, I'm just gonna say this.
It takes a lot of patience.
I hear what
It
she's
does.
saying though.
It takes a lot of healing too, I think.
Yes.
Damn, they ain't even gonna let me talk,
Get it.
huh, man? You know what I'm saying?
Quiet, D.
I'll tear this motherfucking set down. Anyways, excuse me. Damn, I lost my train of thought. But what I see what she's saying, but like we expect shit from y'all too. Like so, when you got a man, like don't act like your expectations is any lower. I think women fall into the trap of complacency. I sometimes I feel like they fall into this where they feel like they know they mate so well that they motherfucking stop listening and stop paying attention because like as people change over time, your partner has to recognize those changes in you. And if they are not recognizing those changes, then they're gonna be off. We talked about communicating the love language last week. So you gotta motherfucking make sure you listening to that love language. And if that love language is changing at times, then you need to be changing with it. You know what I
Yes.
mean? You can't just be stuck in this stagnant frame of this is how he liked it and this is how he used to like it and this is how it is. He might want something different now, and you got to be able to provide that. And if you're not providing that, then you know what I'm saying, somebody else will, because he ain't the same that he was 10 years ago. So you got to be ready to deal with him emotionally now 10 years later.
That's very interesting too, Champ. The book, I've read that book, The 5 Love Languages, and you're saying that over time your love language may change.
Yes.
So you have to be present and available to understand that someone's love language may have changed through their time in a relationship. That's very interesting.
I think
I
that's
like
an
that.
extremely good point.
I'll say this one thing, ladies, you can't weaponize femininity. You know what I'm saying, based upon deeds.
Yeah.
Right? Because we can't do that back to you. We can't say, hey, you know what I'm saying, if you cook and clean, then I'll provide the provision. Right? We can't do that because you're like, oh, that's you know what I'm saying, the machismo.
Right.
That's male tech, you know.
Weakness.
Yes. You know what I'm saying? We can't do that back to you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So just be consistent with that. Don't weaponize this femininity, please. That's all I'm asking. So that's where I'm at with that.
I agree.
I agree with that, and I agree with what you were saying. I think that what you were talking about, loving and growing with love. Love is a whole organism, all in itself, and you got to give into all the things you did to get there. You know, you were learning each other and keep going, so that's not supposed to stop. And you're right, when it does, that is a problem. And being open to, you know, you got to take your ego out of it. You can't. It's not about you. It's about whatever this person needs. And if you stay focused on that and they stay focused on you, it's all to the good. You know.
Absolutely. Like Dr. Bynum said 2 weeks back, don't slack up on your pimping. Stay up on that. And as Olivia said last week, you know what I'm saying, always be suited and booted for your man too. So it be, you know what I'm saying? It's like that give and take, that type of deal.
That's right. That's right.
Excellent work, people. That's the end of our first half. Man, that was a great segment.
Yes. Can I sip my dark liquor now?
Yeah, go ahead, do what you do.
I don't know what kind of breaks we be taking, but
You know what I mean? But we haven't really actually went to break yet, so we getting all this on camera. Don't even worry about it. She's sipping her dark liquor right now.
Thank you.
That yak.
Yeah, so we'll be back.
What's up, Columbus? Summertime is upon us. And don't you want to ride clean? Don't you want to ride fresh? Well, hit up Columbus Mobile Detailer. Call Al at 614-302-6466 or hit him up on Facebook or IG at Columbus Mobile Detailer and book your appointment today.
Got them 20s on there. Them 20s, I just got them. Them ain't 20s, but it's off the hook.
Oh, you a real space player, huh? Let's see. You willing to put your chips up?
Playing your cards right is an absolute must, because in this game, we don't deal with possibles.
Now, can't hide behind the luck of the cards. It's a whole lot more to this game.
To sit at this table, you gotta be a champion. Ready to go for the crown?
What up, though? The champ is back with the genius and the scholar. Holla, Conscious by Nature. We going straight into it, man. Talk to me, somebody.
So, we got a black undercover officer who was beaten by his own colleague.
This picture, just one piece of evidence coming out of a major trial in downtown St. Louis tonight. 3 white city police officers are accused of beating this man who was an undercover officer during a protest in 2017. News 4's Chris Nagus is following the trial and reports from the federal courthouse.
At times, the testimony was emotional. Luther Hall recalled the night that he was arrested and assaulted by fellow officers. Prosecutors showed pictures of Hall's injuries to the jury. He had extensive injuries to his face and testified that his jaw muscles were so inflamed he couldn't eat solid food for weeks and lost 20 pounds. He says Officer Dustin Boone texted him to offer an apology, but Hall did not respond because he didn't believe it was genuine. He also testified that the camera he was carrying was removed from around his neck and tossed to the ground. Hall said Officer Christopher Myers removed the battery from that camera. Hall also said he did not tell fellow officers he was undercover because it would destroy his undercover status with protesters. Defense attorneys painted a picture of a tense and chaotic scene that Hall was in the middle of that night, and that Hall conducted his own investigation of the events in question and learned from another officer which officers were actually at the scene that night. The defense attempted to paint a picture that Hall might be confused about the events and the way they unfolded that night.
Get the fuck out.
At a protest in Missouri. Cop's name was Luther Hall. He was undercover with another white officer. They were at a Black Lives Matter protest in 2017. Wow. Okay? It's all coming to light because the charges are just being rendered.
Damn. You see how they sweep shit under the rug?
You know what I mean?
More from Eric Cole in Springfield, too, coming up.
So, Brother Luther Hall and this white officer were at a Black Lives Matter protest. Anthony Lamar Smith was a young man who was killed, shot 5 times by an officer in Missouri at this time. So they were at this protest and they were arrested for protesting. At that time, when they arrested the 2 cops, the undercover policemen, they let the white officer that was undercover go. They smashed Brother Luther Hall's phone and beat him mercilessly.
What?
Where he sustained neck injuries and damage to his face and other things. Just recently, these cops have been given time or being judged. Dustin Boone was the chief officer in the beating case. It was 3 officers that were beating on him.
This shit got my face turned up. Man.
Yeah,
I'm like, what the fuck is going on out here?
So this is being charged as a racially discrimination case. And this comes with a felony charge of 10 years in prison that these cops could face.
Okay. Well, so let's hit it then.
Okay.
Since, let's hit it. I see 10 years, right?
No doubt
Straight
about
up.
it.
Straight up.
If we're talking about, they didn't know he was a policeman.
Who gives a fuck?
And that doesn't matter, right?
It does not.
Give them their fucking 10 years.
All right, then. Please. Somebody talk to me.
But these two cats were on the same force together?
Yes.
So there wasn't a, hey, there's a signal. Hey,
Mm-hmm.
boop, boop. Oh, this is one of ours.
Right.
This is, you know what I'm saying?
St. Louis Police
Come
Department.
on, man.
But you know what? He probably didn't believe him. Shit, cops started beating on me. I'd be like, hold on, I'm a cop. Like, I would say anything to make
But
him
I'm saying
stop
my
beating on
white
me.
counterpart that's undercover with me, you ain't tell the other white uniform officers that's beating on me that, yo, that's one of ours. You didn't step in with your other white colleagues and be like, yo, that's one of ours right now.
So I'm thinking it's deeper than this.
All right,
I'm thinking there's beef up in that thing.
Yeah.
That's why I believe they call it.
Because they did know he was going to be
Yes.
Man, come on, man.
Racial discrimination. But you had to know, and you know he told them.
Mm-hmm.
Once you're in there, once you're violating me and you're beating the hell out of me, you think he ain't saying he's a cop? Come on, man. So all fucking three of you can burn in hell.
I listen, I'm gonna say this, like I hate what happened to the brother.
Yeah.
I really hate that. But at the same time, you fuck with the bull, you get the horns.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I got a lot of relatives that are in the police force, and they talk about this black and blue thing and trying to dance the line.
Oh,
and,
that thin blue line.
you know, yeah. And I mean, I get it. Your whole day, you see everybody at their worst. Somebody just got shot, whatever happened. You come at the time when it's all the fucked up, you know. So they deal with that all day long, and I'm like, but you can go do something else. You can't change being black. You know what I'm saying? Like
Different
you
job.
weren't born blue. You know what I mean? So no. And if that's that's shit. No, I don't have all of that because he is a cop.
So my question is, why the fuck is there a thin blue line when you're a black cop and just a black man? Like, there ain't no thin blue line when I'm a white cop and a white man.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't like, motherfucker. Like, I don't understand what's this thing is where if I'm a black cop, I got to choose my community or the badge. Right. If I'm a white cop, I don't got to choose my community or the badge. My badge is a community. My badge is my job is to protect my community. So when you a black cop, your job is to protect your community. I'm so confused by all of this.
Well, it wasn't never set up for you anyway.
Nigga, is
policing
you crazy?
at all.
You think so?
So
come on, man.
That's the fuck why. You know what I mean?
You talking to them out there?
Yeah.
And if they was going to do that, then they could do like they did back in the day, where the black officers patrolled in the black neighborhoods.
They don't want that.
You know what I mean?
They don't want that.
That's I remember that back in the day.
You know what? I want the black cops to patrol the fucking white neighborhoods with the same energy the white cops patrol the black neighborhoods. Okay? When I see your kids outside playing, I'm gonna pull up like, what you doing?
Man, you know how quick and fast they burn down them goddamn police stations? Some shit like that happen? Oh, shit.
But they kids is the one shooting up the schools and shit. They kids is the one making bombs in the basement and shit.
Stabbing somebody 117 times.
114.
114.
You know, we just at the park with a blunt and shit. We ain't fucking with
nobody. But you want to pull up on me and stop the session of us rotating this shit around, trying to motherfucking beat the stress of your bullshit.
Well, you know me, man. Like I said, it's just the way it's set up. It's all set up. It's all working perfectly.
For sure. Yeah.
It's not broken to them.
Yeah.
No.
I think that the one part that could change the game for everything is black unity. And that's what they banking on. If 75% of us really realize what the fuck we had, and only 75, we don't even need 100. If 75% of our community could realize what we really have and collectively use that fucking energy and power, we would be unstoppable.
Well, you know,
they want all parts of us except for the skin color. We are in everything.
Yes,
we had that conversation earlier, man. If you really want energy, you really want excitement, you really want anything lively, you want anything creative, man, you got to put that black energy into it. If you don't, that shit is bland as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I know you don't know this, but it's like Sugar Ray's Pity Pat Club on a Monday. Okay, you feel me? Now I know a lot of y'all don't get that shit, man. You know what I mean? But straight up, Sugar Ray's Pity Pat Club on a Monday.
How are they packed on a Monday?
Right. Who does Mondays on a Monday?
But you know, to be a little more serious with it, it's just like you're saying. They know. Why do you think they call it soul food? Why do you think they call it soul music? Because your soul is so powerful.
Mm-hmm.
Unity, we talk about that all the time on this show. Critical race theory, right?
Mm-hmm.
The whole as the bad guys are
Hold
saying.
Hold on. Before we even get into that, we're gonna hold off on that, please. This, you know what I mean? This man is just listen. We have your segment all set up for you.
It's tapping into it. I ain't gonna come.
He was about to. You don't understand? D. Lamar about to go on a tirade.
I'm with you.
You know what I mean?
And look, I was ready to go with you.
It ties together.
You know what I mean? We're gonna move on, okay?
Hey, I love y'all.
We tune in next week for the critic. Listen, he got a whole listen.
It's real.
We went through it in pregame today. Like, yeah, that's a great segment, D. Lamar. It's gonna be beautiful. He tried to get it off on us real quick just now. We was gonna be here for about another 45 minutes. But yeah, all right. 51 talk to me.
So we got some real crazy shit that jumped off. There's a video of a woman. She said she had an 11-year-old son. And she said, you know what? When he turns 14, I'm thinking about getting him a vasectomy.
I have a question that's going to flood my inbox, and I'm kind of going to regret it, but it's a conversation that needs to be started. My son is 11 years old, and when he turns 14, I'm thinking about getting him a vasectomy. Now, to other boy moms, is this something that you guys are thinking about? If not, why? Any pointers, questions, concerns that y'all may have that maybe I might not have thought about? Let me know. Oh, I'm gonna regret that.
Oh.
And I just think that is some of the most wicked, disrespectful, terrible, horrible shit that you can possibly do to a son. Why would you even do that? So I'm gonna turn it over real quick because man, that shit is hella wicked.
But this is in the United States?
Yes.
Wow.
What kind of parenting are we getting? Okay. I'm disturbed many times with the choices that are being made today for our children. When they're old enough to make choices for themselves, let them make them. But you're talking about an 11-year-old boy. You didn't really give any reasoning behind why you would get a vasectomy, but there really isn't any. He doesn't have a choice whether he wants to bear children or not.
Mm-hmm.
He's not even of age to make a child. Mm-hmm. So why are you stating claims and getting on social media, giving your awful opinions about what you're going to do, which is a real challenge and a disservice to this young man's life? I would jail you.
Damn, man, it's some shitty ass moms out there. Like, so I you know, this shit is just, you know, I just think this is just a fucking gimmick. So a person can get a couple views and a couple likes and motherfucking hit social media and go viral. You know, because like, man, it's crazy to see people sell their soul just to go viral. Like literally shit in your hand and wipe it on your face to go viral. Who literally shit in your hand and wipe it on your face just so you can go viral? Like, come on, man.
Right.
You got shit in your face.
Man, facts.
Fuck, man. I can't with this bullshit, man. It's like, you know.
I remember when I was 14 years old, I was developed as a woman and my mom put me on birth control. Like,
okay.
I didn't have any options with that, and I was not about to have sex. I was an extreme tomboy. But she saw something that I didn't, obviously, and she was like, "Oh hell no!" Like, mm-mm. But to go as far as like to say that I wouldn't be able to have kids, later on or anything like that, that's just ridiculous.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why I asked if it was in the United States, because I know
Mhm.
there's some different practices in other countries.
Yeah.
Or I don't know, does he have a terminal illness? Like, I have no idea, but
No.
it still wouldn't. That's just nothing to even mess with.
This is some old bitter bitch who ain't got her life together.
I'll see his daddy need to come on and get him.
You know what I'm saying? This is some woman. This is just my thoughts on it.
He need to be live with his father. You know what I mean?
Man, this is my thoughts on it, man. This is some old woman who ain't got shit going on, ain't got no man, got nothing going on, right? You know what I'm saying? And she's like, well, I got my son, and I could probably keep him if I just cut down his legs. You know what I'm saying? But you talked earlier on about, coming together, unity, building.
Yeah.
We can't come together if you take the seed out of a man. This is where the nation happens. The nation comes from us. So if you remove the seed out of me, how can I build this army? You disrespectful motherfucking worst stewards of children, some of y'all are.
Yeah.
How dare you? I got no more time.
How do you give them no choice? See, now that's where it's like we say they got child protective services, right? It's supposed to protect children from a harmful situation in the home. That's a harmful situation in the home for that young man because your mother is plotting.
She is toxic.
Yes, I mean,
is this a case of domestic violence?
This is more child abuse.
Child abuse. And because, like you said, will they even do the surgery on a child like that without a medical condition? See, now I'm thinking way far.
So now the world is different.
Yes.
The world is different now. And now kids can sign off.
Oh, my.
They want to change the game. I consider myself, let's say I'm a young boy. I consider myself a female now. I want to be called as that. I want to have that surgery. They can sign off on that shit now. Right. So the world has changed.
There is too much going on with that. I think that, I know that I still am very traditional on a lot of things, but this whole your identity and stuff is, and I don't mean to offend anybody because, God loves you, but your identity is your thing. Right. That should not have to be imposed upon me. It is not my choice. I don't have nothing to do with it, whatever you got going on inside of there. So that's what you want to do, no problem. But don't force it on me.
I tell you what, I'm about to start choosing.
It's confusing.
I'm about to choose to change and become a 850 credit score and a millionaire. So when you refer to me, be like, oh yeah, he got an 850 car and he's a millionaire. So that is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start choosing that shit.
What you want to identify with, Todd?
I'm identifying.
I'm identify with
man, you know what? I ain't gonna lie, man. When I look in the mirror, I see a great man. So I'm gonna fucking identify with me, man. And I can't play this game that y'all play. This pretend I want to be the lamp. I want to be the chair. I want to be this tomorrow.
Right.
Fuck it, man. I was born like this. This is what it is. This is what he gave me. And nigga, this your hand. Play your cards, save your aces, win them books, take it to the top, win. With whatever you got, whatever your traits is, whatever your qualities is, apply them to your game and win.
I love it.
That's but you don't need anybody else to do that.
No,
you just do that.
You just do that.
Yeah. Do that. What happened to believe in you?
I try to tell him every day, man.
What happened? That's great talk, money. Like, believe in you.
So that's where I'm at with it, man. Like, I can't change. You can't change what you come out. You don't pick none of that, man. You just get your hand. It's dealt to you, whatever it is. Your father died, your mom died. Whatever. You got both your parents. You ain't got none of your parents. You're an orphan. You grew up in the suburbs. You grew up in the hood. You was poor as shit. You had a little bit. You had nothing.
Yes.
I don't know. Whatever. It don't matter. Like, man, when you get to a certain age and a certain time in your life, you got to choose for yourself.
Yeah,
and you can't allow nobody to deter you from your visions and your dreams and your goals in pursuit of happiness and things that you want for your life. Period.
You know something? I love this talk. This is what I'm always trying to give too. We want to motivate each other, right? Sometimes I say, is it where I'm from? Is it the era I'm built from? Because I meet a lot of young people and they don't think this way. I'm having this conversation with some young bros on the football team. They say, "Oh man, we got to play this team. They're gonna beat us." I say, "How you going to a game you ain't played yet, saying you're gonna lose?"
Right.
I said, "That's not a way to win at all. You don't have a winning mentality." I said, "Yeah, they got more money at their school. Yeah, they got this. Yeah, they got that. But what about what you can do? All you can control is yourself and what you're gonna do to win the game. And I'm always gonna line up like I'm gonna whoop your ass every play until you show me that I can't.
That's right.
And after that game, I'm still gonna be confident in myself because that's what winners do. And we gotta win in this world. But today, it's you can be, you don't gotta be. What happened to building yourself up? And that's how you build strong people.
That's right.
That's how you build a strong nation.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's ready to have a pity party and cry and shit.
Don't forget the participation awards.
Come on now.
Oh shit.
That's really when it all started. You know what I'm saying? Here's our participation trophy. You did just a good job.
Good enough.
Just enough. No. We don't keep participation trophies here. We
Right.
go for the chip, the number one uno. You know what I'm
I
saying?
can remember that even growing up, I was always very competitive, playing in sports or whatever the fuck, and you either won or you lost.
That's
And
it.
if you lost and they was trying to offer you some shit, you be like, "Nah, I'm good."
I remember.
Yeah, that's okay.
I remember.
You know what I'm saying?
Being in my second year playing. My first year I played D tackle in Little League. My second year I played quarterback, and I never not played quarterback ever again. All right. So second year championship game, right? Smacked, beat down. It was like 37-12 or some crazy shit. They getting their trophies. You know what I got? A handful of tears. I was 8 years old, crying like a motherfucker. No certificate, no trophy, no nothing. What I got to see is them cats get trophies because they had to. Back then, they had the trophies lined up. So when you won, you go get your shit.
Right.
I watched that team walk off with my trophy, man.
That was your trophy.
So like that right there. That type of experience you can't never take away from somebody, man. Like it's a certain type of pain that can just always drive you and carry. And you look right now, I never forget them motherfuckers walking off with. I still to this day think them was my trophies.
That's it.
And then think about how you triumphed. You know what I mean? You used them tears, you dug into yourself, you made that shit work. And then when you won that shit, it wasn't
meant
even about the trophy.
Nope.
It was like, yo, I did that. Right?
Because the trophy don't mean shit. It's the emotion at the end of the journey, okay? And nothing makes the journey more beautiful than embracing the journey in itself. Every practice, every play, every meeting, every time y'all got to link up, every off the field. I mean, anything, we talking football, but anything you do in life where you spend that extra time and you give it I don't waste time doing shit halfway ever.
That's right.
Because you're wasting time.
Facts. Can I?
I'm
Man,
ranting,
so
yeah.
no. So oftentimes we talk and say, "Hey, man, sometimes you have some L's, but they're not losses. They are learning experiences." We talk about it often. Learning experiences, not losses, man. How can I grow and learn from that situation? How can I get better from that? You know what I'm saying? Don't go out here and take a damn life because you took an L.
That's it.
Learn from that. That's it.
Mental health. Mental health is such a issue. And I think that comes from society. I think that comes from, like you saying, the mentality that it's okay to fail and stay there.
Can I before
Why hit it?
I believe mental health is basic. It's really prevalent now because we allow everything to be a crutch. You know what I'm saying? Instead of a building block or a tool that we can use and embrace it to make ourselves better. We take every bad experience and we make it as an excuse on why we don't do something or can't do something and not a reason why we do something. So We're gonna move on. We've been drilling out for a minute,
I
man.
had something I wanted to say.
Let's get it.
I'm
Okay.
sorry. Go ahead. My bad.
I was gonna say, like you were talking about as a comedian, and as a female comedian, I had to do the same things. You know what I mean? When I go to events, it could be local or out of town, you know, I'm always taking notes and observing. I'm learning from how they do this and whatever. I don't hang out all like that. I be writing. You see me with my notebooks. I always got my backpack of notes and stuff. But then when I do step out, when I do competitions, I'm winning everywhere. And they just like, where the fuck did she come from? Because I'm not in the cliques. I ain't got time for all that shit. I'm digging in. I'm gonna win and get this shit. You know.
Facts, for sure.
You have to take whatever it is that you're applying yourself to, take it all the way to the next level. Otherwise, you should just go to sleep for the rest of your life. You know.
There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I want to say.
For sure. No,
Absolutely.
we would never clip
That's
that.
right.
51, man.
Man, so now it's time to get into some fuckery.
Yes.
All right. We got a Brooklyn beauty supply store.
Oh shit.
Okay, it was a man up in that thing.
Oh man.
And the beauty supply store?
And the beauty supply store.
What you doing up in there?
Well, apparently he was looking for some ass to sniff or lick or something like that, because there was a woman looking at whatever she was looking at, bent over. He then went down and took a lick of her ass.
Bruh.
Nigga, what?
Are you serious?
That's dead serious.
That's awful. That's awful.
Y'all some weird ass motherfuckers out here.
Oh wow.
Cats out here licking the yoga pants.
Oh right. I would still be punching his ass. Oh my goodness.
That's awful.
I know one time my ex tried that shit on me. I was in the store. I was at the deli counter, and he came back behind me and grabbed my ass. I swung on him so fast, I didn't even see him. I just turned around and started punching.
Wait a minute.
And he was like, "Hold up, hold
There's
up."
nothing wrong with a little ass grab.
Yeah, but that was my ex. Like, I'm shopping. I didn't. We weren't together or anything. He just came up behind me, and I was like, "Nigga."
Oh yeah, that gets you.
I whopped him up real quick, and then he was like, "Hold on." I said, "Oh well."
You lumped him up, Lou?
Yes.
You know it's because of you I'm in this, right? That's why this happened.
y'all don't. You know I'm really sweet and kind, but I promise I get it. I will, quickly.
Could you imagine? You bending over to get whatever
lip gloss,
and somebody lick your ass.
Oh.
And she turned around like, nigga, what?
Oh.
I couldn't, man.
And they did not know each other. This was like a total stranger.
Total stranger.
Oh yeah, shit. That's a whole different place.
Dude, just
now your bodily fluids is on me. Oh man, I'm gonna hit you so many times.
Yeah, you got to get your ass whooped, and then I got to call the police.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
You got to go to jail.
And my attorney.
Yes.
I'm suing this damn store. Who the fuck I am?
It ain't even me. That ain't the store, man.
Yeah, hell yeah, I'm suing the store. Motherfucker, I got assaulted in this.
I'm over here trying to get some pink solution, and somebody's sniffing and licking my ass.
Fucking sexual assault, man. Like,
yeah, watch out for the predators out here.
Unwanted ass licking.
Right. In the right time and place, it could be cool.
Nigga, you know, I mean, tell you the truth, I'm never licking ass, so forget about it. Man. Forget about it. That's not what I do. You know what I'm saying? I'll lick other places, but that ass, I ain't licking that.
I see a lot of that on things now, too.
Cool.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, that's a thing.
It is a thing now.
Yeah,
you see that on Pornhub?
Nah. You know, I watch a lot of those videos on YouTube. And those cats be
Porno.
Porno ain't on YouTube. Now, hey, I'm grown as hell. I could, but no. Yeah, man, it seems like that's a new day thing. Like it's eating ass.
Even groceries, I believe.
Yeah. Nah, they been eating ass for a long time. Hell yeah, motherfuckers love it. They brags about the eating the ass.
Sheesh.
You know she shit out of there. Right?
Oh shit. You know what Erykah Badu said, you know what I'm saying? Can I get a rim shot? Hey, dookie.
Hey, if that's your thing, fine. But I'm just wow. I didn't know it was such a big deal. Like
they can be.
Okay.
I'm gonna just leave it at that. I don't do it, but it can be.
Hey man, and check this out. I don't want nobody eating my ass
It's a
neither.
little
So
over here.
forget about it.
I mean, like you said, I'm grown just like everybody else is grown. I've had a lot of sexual experiences. I haven't had a lot of partners, but if you have a partner, y'all got trust, then you know what would you do if your partner said, "Babe, I really
Stay the
want
fuck
you to
away from my ass.
No, God,
Stay the fuck away from my ass.
What would you say? And she said, "Listen, boo, like I had dreams about it. I just really want to try it." And you said earlier, talking about what you won't do, somebody else to go do it. So if she was like
If she
really,
want to
really
go play
sincere,
with another nigga's ass,
oh my God,
listen. Then I think you should just pack your shit up and go find you another nigga.
I'm gonna set your ass up. This is what I'm gonna do.
Bitch, what the fuck was that?
Oh, you want to play my ass? Right in your face. You'll never want to do that shit again. Don't play with me.
Ain't no ass grabbing
Like
around.
tacos that day.
saying,
Tacos.
Fuck
you
that.
know, sometimes people have different
Yeah, I
fetishes.
mean, I feel
you know,
you.
I've had guys, I mean, like straight work for
With
the
the
House
beads.
of Representatives, even here in this state, and
Want the
wanted me to
beads.
piss on them. You know,
Okay.
literally.
Oh, we
Yeah,
doing the yellow
we talked
showers
about
now?
politicians last
God damn.
last
Yeah,
week.
took the shower curtain and put it on the floor, and I was like, "What's going on?" And he was like, "Yo," and I was like, "Okay."
Yeah.
What were you able to do?
Yes.
Hey, go to the next topic.
It's very weird.
Yo, man, we got
Sorry. Not sorry. Y'all told me conscious by nature. I can tell the truth up in this mouth.
Absolutely.
I probably couldn't do that.
Oh shit.
What?
Piss on somebody.
Oh, I
Ask
could.
for it. If they ask for
For a
it,
couple dollars? Shit.
didn't get
Whip my shit right out. Piss
Go-
right
go
on
drink
you.
extra bottle of water.
Nigga.
Hit
You
you
know
with
I drink a gallon of water every day anyway. I leak all
No,
over
let's say
you.
if it was just your babe and you ain't even know she liked that, and then one day she was like, "Come on now, let's piss on me real quick." R. Kelly me real quick.
R. Kelly me. Oh my god.
Nah, see, I can't R. Kelly my wife. I had
But
to
you know what? That is something. What if y'all been dating about 6 months or so?
6
and
months. Oh yeah, she's
and
still fresh. I
finally
R.
getting-
Kelly her and never talked to her again.
He like, no.
You know what I'm saying? No problem.
What about you, Genius?
Nah, we ain't doing no pissing. I'm not pissing on somebody. I don't want you pissing on me, stinking up my sheets and shit. Nah, hell no.
They put a shower curtain down.
put the
Fuck
shower
all
curtain on the
that.
floor.
Man, I thought we moving on. Let's go.
So, man, check it, man.
Bad. I'm sorry.
Put some respect on the OGs, man. It was an elderly man on a bus. White cat was talking, flipping off at the mouth, called him the nigger, whatever, said the N-word to him. And he got that 5-piece spicy with the biscuit in the side, baby. I mean, got the work put on him, lumped him up real proper. Oh, real proper.
Please. Hit me, please. Do something, nigga.
Stay your ass right here. That's what that nigga wanna do to you.
He chilling like he need to. He chilling. He just handled his business. He just handled his business.
Yeah, man. I
I'm
lump
saying.
a motherfucker up.
I told y'all last week, we have time. Okay, if you want to act stupid, if you want to come with that energy, you will get lumped up. It is just that simple.
Nigga, and if we ain't got time, we'll make special time for that shit for you.
Okay.
Don't you worry about it. You know what I mean? I was on my way off the bus and he said that shit. I got about 4-5 minutes to whoop your ass real quick. I'll make time for it. Don't you worry about it.
And if you don't like that woke conscious culture, it's here. So, yeah, we're going to make time to address the issue when it's presented to us. And that might mean whooping your ass. That might mean dragging you. Karen's in the store.
Oh, shit.
All of that. We know how to use the law too today. but we won't hesitate to lump you up no more.
This the only problem is I hate using the law. And when they pull up, they automatically think, you know what I'm saying? They ain't for me anyway. So the truth is, I might as well beat your ass and just had a law called on me because they when I call them, they coming for me any goddamn way. So
until another white person come and vouch for you,
man, that
has happened to me.
They like you. I ain't never seen nobody vouch for me.
Man, it was.
They
it was
like take that nigga to jail.
Hey, I'll vouch for you. They'll take me too.
Or you vouching for him? Then you going to jail?
Right. I did get detained until some other white people came out, and it was like, no, she wasn't even part of it. She was just there. Damn. It was him, like, you know. But I think that white privilege is a mental health case. Like, I think there's some, because if you white and you say nigga in what is this 2021. Stop it. You already know somebody's going in your mouth. Like the dude the other day was outside the brother's house and the brother had his hands up like, I don't want no trouble.
Oh, yeah, we showed that on Conscious by Nature last night.
Man, you see what happened?
Pulled up
on him. Made that good time for him.
Like
Come
I
on
said,
with your nigga stuff. All in your cell.
we got time, man. So he got his ass whooped up and down that bus and off the fucking bus.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Good for you.
I'd have got out so I could watch it.
Somebody was recording.
Man, they gave that
I hope
cat.
he's traumatized. We would never say
Oh yeah, he fucked up. But they gave the OG a standing ovation. It was like, yeah, old man, hell yeah, he deserved every bit of that shit.
Was there any other black people around while he was?
Oh, there
saying
was multiple black people on the bus. Yeah, but the OG handled business.
Okay,
of course,
as he should.
As he should.
You cannot like me, but don't disrespect me in my face. Keep it to yourself like you used to do. Unless you want to see what happens next.
Well then. Well, excellent, guys. Good work today, man. Beautiful, beautiful. 51, take me up top.
Hey, real quick, man, hit the like button for us, please. You know what I'm saying? We thank everybody for subscribing and joining us.
Yeah.
But we really need those likes, man. Get that activity up on those likes. You know what I'm saying? But as always, we'll be back next week.
Lamar, take me up top.
Hey, $50 Cash App sweepstakes still going on for the month. Like, subscribe, leave your Cash App info in any one of our videos. Just like this one, we will have a Cash App winner this month. Be on the lookout.
Sister Lou, take us up top.
Well, here's the thing I want to say, especially about Conscious by Nature. You always trading your time for different things. And when you hear with the time you spend with these brothers, you getting best investment back. You understand me? It is completely free to like and subscribe, and you can share it because you want to see the type of shows they're doing. You want to talk about the topics that they're talking about. So make sure you like and subscribe, not because I told you so, because you know that's what is the right thing to do. Okay? My name is Sister Lulu. I'm a comedian, actor, vocalist, and all of that. But at my first and foremost, I earned the name Sister because I believe in the community. So anything that I'm doing is going to be in support of that. So I want you to make sure you do what I told you to do just because I said it that time. Like and subscribe.
Yeah. So thank you, Sister Lou, for joining us today. I would like to thank my brothers for the great conversation and the beautiful topics today, man. We had some really good work. I like the way we spun it off a lot today and talked about different aspects, man. So like I told you, we getting better over here, man. Conversations getting better. Topics getting better, show getting better. One more show left in the season, man.
Hey.
One more show left in the season.
Hold up, I thought I was the last show.
No, you're
I'm not
the last.
closing. I'm not the caboose.
You the last guest.
Oh, okay, well then that's cool.
Yes.
Yes, Sister Lulu is the last guest. Okay, that makes me feel better.
I was gonna have a guest the last show of the season, but I thought we should probably start the way we started with the Three Kings, man. God bless my brothers, man. So with that being said, man, thank everybody for liking, for subscribing, for hanging out with us, for chilling with us, man. Appreciate y'all, man. We're gonna have everything set up real beautiful for y'all next time around, man. So we back next week. Got one more show, man. So don't be like thinking this is the last show, nigga. We got one more after this. Okay, stop playing with me. Next week.
next week.
Until then, everybody, stay conscious.
Peace.
Peace.